Jensen's going to leave it. It's curled towards that near post and flicked on, but not quite in. And then the shot on the volley. And from Kafi, looks to play it over to the right-hand side. And David Bolly, who will look to motor through the gears. The fullback who loves to get forward. And an early opportunity here for Paris Saint-Germain. Might get a second goal. That'll do. 8 minutes in, and Paris Saint-Germain lead. And at first he was denied presence of mind just to readjust himself and guide into what was almost an unguarded net with the keeper stranded. There's the first stop. Clark does manage to get back up on his feet, but can do nothing about the follow-up. And just like they did against Atleti, it's the quick counter from Paris Saint-Germain. That's a clever finish as well, isn't it? He's had the first shot here, and and then more frequently, we've seen that with the likes of Zaire Emery. It's a wonderful run, isn't it, from left to right. Good stop. Nothing that Klanak could do about the second attempt. We're a goal down early in that fixture, came back to win 2-1. Here come Paris once again. This is Kafi. Siasari tries to flick it behind. It will fall to the left-hand side. 3 inside the penalty area. And eventually the shot takes a ricochet and cleared away by Courrier. And Kunda. It's a shot from distance! Well, we suggested he is a player to watch. Only had one thing on his mind here. Just look at Bayern on the move. It's an open game of football at the moment, all right. This is a Seco. One back by Paris as Kafi goes on the move once again. He's got support on the left-hand side through Kamara. Sangari wants it inside the penalty area. Still Uma Kamara does get to the byline, not the worst ball in, and the glancing. Siasari will flick it forwards. Nazraoui on the move, and he's going to chase it down. Martin James takes the touch. Plays it short. El Hanash gives it away. Kusiasari, can he play it back here? Delaraveri was waiting on the Rufa and Bate, scorer of the only goal so far. This is Sangari, has got some pace on the right-hand side, backing up the Bayern defence. Coffee with a curler. Beat by Arsenal, of course, in London. Beat by Dortmund and Milan last season. Coming forward here, though, Paris Saint-Germain, and Sangari's efforts straight down the throat. Teams would make the top 22 if play were to finish here. This is Kamara, and Bay. It's a neat touch and still going. And David Bolly is arriving on the right-hand side. Sangari is calling for it. Wonderful hit. Back out for Kafi towards Sangari. The clearance shot was just inside the area, wasn't it, in the end? Not quite sure if he's got time to turn. Slaps it through towards Sangari. Can he get there? Not quite. Oh. Just needed to Courrier again. Paris Saint-Germain determined to play it out of a tight spot, and they do. And they might be able to get the breakaway going here. Sangari is quick. Has he got the pace to get away from Puljic? It's Mahamadou Sangari! Wonderfully done by Paris Saint-Germain. A first-half hat-trick against Atleti on match day 4. He's on the score sheet at timeout. They are so good from situations like this. Ibrahim Mbaye did brilliantly to shield the ball, but then Sangari had a lot to do before racing free inside the Bayern penalty area. Got his head up, picked his spot. Klanak could do little to stop that. Perfectly placed into the corner. Bayern 0, Paris Saint-Germain 2. Puljic with the header. Diaby takes it and moves forward. Brilliant run. Diaby still going here. It's the captain. Oh, denied it to death. Brilliant challenge. Delpiez as Diaby race. Oh, neatly done once again, and David Bolly's moving through the gears as the fullback tries to get inside the penalty area. That's much better defensive work, and Kunda is put on his backside, and well, doesn't need to react. He's already on a yellow card. The referee, the watchers of these fixtures will know that momentum can shift very quickly. Asnu does well against David Bolly, still going forward. It's a determined run, goes down edge of the penalty area. In-swinger towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Cleared. Courier with a volley ball forwards, and Bay takes it on his chest, does really well, but then Scholl comes across and then brings him down. The referee's got a decision to make here. Red card! No covering defender. Heated by Paris Saint-Germain, and Bay with a run. This is Diaby. Final act here of first half. Kafi wants to go himself. And just how attacking Bayern can afford to be, because they're going to leave gaps, and Mbaye's through once again here. Who can he pick out? Must be another, and it is! Awful defensive work from Bayern. Paris Saint-Germain have a third. Mbaye and Sangare team up once again. It's the second for defenders. Mbaye picks out Mahamadou Sangare, who has the straightforward and simple task of just guiding into the net from just outside the 6-yard box, with pretty much all of the goal to aim at. Bay, really good ball. Sangare's got pace, as we know, and still going forward. Mahamadou Sangare, some pace over on that far side, still going forward, and still Nasraoui. He's going to take this one and curl it inside the penalty area. An awkward header, it'll go down as a... Clip forward cleverly. Mahamadou Sangare, it's on his left side, thought about the curler. Bay! Wonderfully worked for a fourth. Ibrahim Bay steers home from to a piece now. They're having their own private battle as to who will score the most. They've added up to 4 for Paris Saint-Germain, who have put Bayern to the sword in spectacular fashion at Bayern campus today. Lovely reverse ball, and Aseko again does well to turn and get the shot away. Martin James has to make the save. Did play and start in the game against Benfica. El Hanash racing forwards. Good looking ball in towards Sangare, who's on a hat-trick. And back they come again. That's a clever ball in. Sangare tries to lay it off. Guess he will leave it. Kamada with a touch. Diaby with a swing and a miss. He deserves a goal. He's been excellent in that central area. Still coming forward, Mahamadou Sangare to finish it with a hat-trick. Clever dink to get his treble. Back-to-back match balls now. A 5-0 scoreline that is only going to get worse, you sense, for Bayern here. Definitely onside. Good first touch, and the second cleverly lifting the ball over the Bayern keeper. Can't blame him. Bayern all at sea. Paris Saint-Germain punishing this Bayern backline yet again. Hey, runs into and Solt. Oh, penalty. Well, there might not be a clean sheet. The movement and the spin was good inside the penalty area. The challenge was a poor one. The player that went down, didn't seem too much in it, but this angle might tell us there's a bit of contact, isn't there? Makes it look easy, sends the keeper the wrong way. And Bayern have got a goal. It is Bayern 1, Paris 5. A staggered run up. And right from the kickoff, Paris give the ball away. Asnu still going. Fine hit, great goal. Bayern have got another. Seconds apart. The music had barely stopped, and they've got to crank it up. Well, incredible. Paris give the ball away. Asnu lets fly, bang into the top corner. Unstoppable hit. And it's Bayern 2, Paris Saint-Germain 5, and we've got 12 minutes left. Could be anything, couldn't it, this, if Bayern decide to throw 1 or 2 players forward. Paris coming forward. Oh, that's a poor touch at the back from Del Piaz, and there might be another here. There should have been, but it's got. I'm not quite sure what Del Piaz was trying to do. Nazraoui in swinger, plenty of dip on this one as well. Punched away, and then fired towards goal. It's in the crossbar, and the follow-up goes over. Could have been a third, should have been a third. Well struck by Seko. Took a deflection on the way through, and then Puljic really has to do better. Ibrahim Mbaye. Mahamadou Sangare, he's away again. This could be his fourth. Mbaye wants the hat-trick. Well, Lichter. Del Piaz, good hit. He's in the crossbar. The Chinas header.